Hello and welcome to Let's Try. We're trying Devil Spire Falls. This is the sequel to Devil Spire. Dev reached out to me and let me know that they were working on a sequel, and there's a demo. So if you want to check out the demo, the link will be in the description. If you don't know, Devil Spire was a roguelike built around the idea of Kingsfield, which was one of the original games that FromSoft worked on. They're like very kind of slow moving dungeon crawling games, and they are classic in their own way. This game feels like it's building on that concept. It's definitely building on what Devil Spire established, but it feels more like it's being influenced by things like Daggerfall, the Elder Scrolls game, which was famous for having like a ridiculously large world and very kind of open world nature RPG. That's my like immediate impression of it, but I'm going in very blind, so we're gonna see what we work with here. So this is I'm generating Land of Hard Silver. The story so far really is that the Devil Spire, the crux of the first game, fell to, I would imagine, the actions of your hero, the actions that transpired during the first game. So now we're leaving the dungeon in favor of a kind of an open world landscape, and honestly from the screenshots it feels like it's got a lot more of a kind of a Morrowind Daggerfall feel to it. Yo, oh my god, the world is bustling. What are we generating here? Felgrath, King's Hearth, Honeytear Village. How many? 146 villages. God damn. The kingdom has fallen and a mysterious traveler appears. Year 1000. I actually love this. I wish more games would do this. I know it's a lot of extra stuff to do. I understand that completely, but I love the idea of a game like starting by generating an entire history. Hell yeah. All right, nameless. Yeah, let's go with nameless. I like that. 35 years old. I feel called out. It can be higher, it can be taller. We can be a short king. Let's be a short king. Let's be short and stout. An absolute unit. Deserter. Blasphemer. Mysterious stranger. Look at him. Madman. Excommunicate. Scoundrel. Feline. Reptilian. He is a reptilian protected by tough scales like heavy armor, which glides smoothly along the water and down trees, helped also by his shameful amphibian ancestry, which allows for more time underwater. His well-known stubbornness bows not even to disease, but welcomes mental illness, which together with his dreadful appearance will make gathering allies difficult. All right, let's maybe not reptilian. What about feline? Houses special eyes that can see in the dark. Likewise, his massive feet can't be hidden by any footwear. Feline sounds kind of cool. Amnesiac castaway. It looks like we only have mysterious stranger available to us. All right, let's do scoundrel feline. We could, if we really wanted to, cheat ourselves a little bit, like maybe lower our wisdom in favor of, like, I don't know, agility. What is agility good for? Running speed? Yeah, it looks like running speed. So I don't know. Maybe we lower some of our other things like intelligence in favor of dexterity, attack, wind up speed. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. Welcome to the forlorn world of Devil Spire Falls. You've arrived at one of the few places where its inhabitants won't try to kill you on sight. So we immediately take a bunch of damage because we spawned on a mountain. What is that? Yo, Dev, can I make an immediate request? Can we please get invert y-axis and options available? Can I hit like F5 to save or something? Progress is not saved in the demo version. My dude, I need invert y-axis. God damn it. Yo, this is a look. We can see ourselves. Oh, god damn it. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Is it nighttime? I wonder if this is what we see. Time until the end. 56 minutes. What do you mean time until the end? I just got here. Is that how much time I have to play the demo? Yo, I generated 150 villages just to get a freaking timer. Don't give me a tutorial while I'm underwater, my dude. You may want to gather resources to use, sell, or transform into useful items. I have to say, I'm immediately very intrigued by a lot of this. This is really, really cool. You may find yourself in a bad situation after slipping down a slope. Yeah, I might find myself in that way. Hiking over a tall mountain, try using the climb action C. Okay, so now we care about C, X, and R. Oh. I really hope I'm not like using up, using up our daggers. Like, oh my god. The game does not stop. Magic menu is where you know your known spells are. Steam page touts that you can make a ridiculous number of spells by combining concepts, which I love that idea, and I always enjoy seeing it as a mechanic. If you'd rather not let go of an incantation just yet, keep the grimoire in your inventory. Be wary that grimoire is way heavier the more powerful the spell. It's up to you if you'd rather have a vast collection of weaker spells in your memory or just a few stronger ones, or a library of grimoires to switch around as you please. I love this. This is cool as hell. I've been seriously wanting a game exactly like this. I don't know if like intentional or not, but this seems to be building on a lot of like traditional kind of D&D concepts that I've been really enjoying. Skills menu is where you can view your current skill levels. Train skills by performing actions related to them. I also love this concept. This game is like 100% made for me. I don't know if the dev has been like watching me. Are you here right now, dev? Where are you? Acrobatics, how well you can jump and fall. We apparently have some experience in athletics. Falling off a mountain will do that, I think. I also love this goofy ass music, honestly. Copper knife. Light throwing daggers that are brittle and don't make much of an impact or damage but are very fast. Just using them, use them up. It's really my only question right now. I think that this menu could use a little bit of polish is my only criticism right now. This is actual doing psychic damage to me by looking at it. I really want to know that if I play for 51 minutes, if I am going to be subject to a Majora's Mask end, you know? Can I gather? Gather. Harvested nothing. Oh, the perfect game has been made. Can I harvest this rock? What do you mean, Can't lift that rock. We got floating shadows, and he's gone. Oh, we got 2 wheats. Oh, hell yes, bud. Brother. Why is there music? Why did the music change? Got 1 seed. Can I do some farming? We can climb with C, maybe. We are climbing right now because I can see our stamina going down. I don't know if that's actually doing anything. Optimally tactical for this village to be built on top of a large mountain. Oh no, a level 9 horse. 2 level 9 horses. Well, they promised me that I would be able to go to this town without them attacking. Are y'all chill? I want to sheath. No, that's kick. X. There we go. Hello. Atheism. These guys worship atheism. Love it. Farmers Guild. Humanity member. Chat with them. Idle conversation is a cheap, albeit sometimes difficult way to increase someone's disposition towards you. Choose a topic that will improve this person's mood. You can see what moods will increase or decrease a character's disposition from the chart above, and what topics link them. If you're not one for small talk, you can raise disposition by completing quests for them or gifting them items. Once you raise your fame and reputation enough with a related faction, you might be able to skip all this with just disposition alone and take whatever you want. If what you need is only material, however, sneaky fingers may do the job, and a dead hand can hold no coins. So they kind of like anticipation, but that leads to fear. Oh, I see. Politics. Okay. So nature leads them to anticipation, but that leads to magic and crime, which is not as good. How do we get to trust? If we talk about history, that'll lead to trust, but then trust leads to, well, basically whatever I want. Joy. Let's talk anger. Oh, sorry, history. All right, so we talk about history. Wow, I hate history. You know, you and me both, bud. I love this horse floating above your head. Can you talk about that? Let's talk about nature and this horse that is floating above your head. I trust your views on nature. Oh, that's true. I mean, I do hold a fairly divisive opinion that horses should not be floating in the air, but you know, I'm willing to bend a little bit. I think I'm doing a good job. I mean, I am raising their disposition slowly. Now we lead to things like disgust and religion. Oh, that lowered our disposition. Religion really makes me sick. If we were to talk about religion, it will lower their disposition. However, it is the last thing we need to talk about, I think. Maybe you don't need to do any of this. Like, you could bail on a conversation if you think it's not going to raise their disposition. Okay, so that's the chat mini game. It definitely does kind of remind me of Oblivion's, but it's a bit more in depth. I never did understand how the Oblivion chat mini game worked. I know people love it, but I never understood it. Do you have a quest for me, Nomad? Winter Coppers, how do you pronounce that, Nia? Asked me for a weapon of level 1 to forget the pain. I was promised 5 red potion 2s as a reward. Accept this quest. Good luck on the quest. We can barter, ask, teach. Well, there's definitely things going on here. Also, I imagine their disposition, does kind of change this a bit, but they could teach me about cooking, crafting, alchemy, building, speech. Teach me about speech. You gotta give me something in a return if you want training. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, well, let's go find you a weapon. Are you naked? This is gonna get me banned on YouTube. Hey, Nomad. Oh, that horse finally decided to land. Oh, maybe it's gonna take off again, actually. So it seems to me the way this works is like, if you lead from topic to topic, first of all, it's quite hypnotic. But second of all, you gain disposition when you're only when you're leading from topic to topic, right? So if I like don't like my current options, like for instance, crime is my only option and it's gonna lead to fear, but then it'll lead to adventure. So we could do that. And we only have 2 options left here. Crime is truly terrifying. And then we'll go to adventure. So that's adventure. You kind of have to strategize if you know that your options are going to be good, but if you know your options aren't going to be good, you can just pivot to a different topic. You don't gain or lose any disposition, but it means you kind of start anew. This is an insanely ambitious game. Yo, dev has been busy. I have to imagine that they've been working on this for quite a while. And yeah, I don't think my Daggerfall comparison was off the mark. I definitely think there is a bit of that in here, and I do think there's a bit of Morrowind as well. I really want to check out a dungeon before the world gets blown up. Give me a quest, bud. Ask me for a cider. To forget the pain, I was promised a sturdy cotton short shirt as a reward. Sure, okay. Can we use bonfire? We can use bonfire to do what? Looks like we can make some stuff. It has fuel. Whoa, what happened to this nomad? Can we loot them? They have cotton shoes of stamina. Oh my god. I don't know if this is gonna anger the locals, but I'm gonna chance it. Won't fit? What do you mean won't fit? Oh, that's right, we're a cat person. We looted the one thing that we can't actually use. Oh yeah, he had tons of stuff. All right, let's go find something to adventure. I mean, I see a keep over there of some sort. We only have 38 minutes to explore the world. Definitely gonna be harvesting when I can. There's a man room. I wonder if that's like a mushroom person. I'm definitely gonna be like wanting to jump around and stuff. This is gonna kill our stamina, but it will also level up our agility and stuff like that. The music is so funky, I love it. So currently we have a Hollow Mist dungeon, level 2. I should have put a marker. I think Honey Tear Village is where we came from. They don't even seem to get their own mark. So why don't we just like come here and mark it on the map, because I want to make sure that I can come back here. Zooming in is a little funky. It doesn't seem to zoom in on your mouse. Okay, so that's gonna let me know that there's a village there. Fast travel to Honey Tear Village. I'm kind of curious what happens if I do this. Okay, I haven't been here. Hello, y'all. How are y'all doing? You can get, oh, speech leveled up to 2, learned big favors. Curious about that. How do we learn the skills? Doing quests and chatting gives double disposition. Oh, nice. All right, let's talk to that villager again. I want to do a quest for them as well. Asked me to kill Tomat of Smallstone as vengeance. Promise 5 red potions. Kill Tomat of Smallstone for Bonite of Honey Tear. Good luck on the quest. Well, tell me where they are. Where is... You're not going to tell me where they are? Tomat of Smallstone. Okay, I have to find Smallstone. Oh, here we go. This person will tell me. This will kill some of our disposition, though. So let's try and raise our... I should be better at chatting now. Yeah, that's raising our disposition, like, a lot. Let's go to politics, and we're done. But look, we got, like, 40 disposition. This person loves us. Now, can you tell me where is Tomat of Smallstone? I don't think she's around here. Really? No way, bud. I kind of wish after I talk to them, it would like put their name above their head. I see Baron Sapphire Village over there. I don't think I want to check that place out. I wanted to check out a dungeon. Let's check out a dungeon. There's one over there we can check out. The map is very minimal. Like our mini map is super minimal, which I think that some people will be pleased by. I know that mini-maps can kind of kill the vibe a little bit. I want to do some more running so we can raise our athletics. We only have half an hour until the end arrives. Stamina comes back really quickly. Let's do a little bit of combat. Athletics level up to 2. Learned running stamina. Nice. All right. How do we enter this dungeon? Man room has leveled up. Okay. Oh, here we go. This looks like a door. You are where most of the danger and treasure is hidden in Devil Spire Falls. Maybe this place once held some use or meaning to the fallen kingdom, but now it is only a den for bandits and monsters. Locks, traps, darkness, labyrinthine corridors are but a few of the dangers you'll find here. Hello? Who's there? Didn't mean to immediately startle everyone. Didn't mean to extinguish that. I'm doing all kinds of stupid things right now. I think this unequips our weapon. Okay, we can have one dagger equipped while we must have been the wind. So obviously having a torch is gonna make it easier for people to see us. Immediately have some treasure maybe? Nope. How do we take that? I want that. I know it's possible. I see it for like a split second. There we go. Yeah. Crouch walking is really slow. Things are gonna get dicey, I'm sure. Level 2 bandit. Get. Whoa, whoa, it's the sway is crazy. Whoa. Stand up. Killed him. Level 7 bandit, Jesus. Grab all of the crap. Grab it all. Freeze growth. Oh. I don't think so, pal. Throwing leveled up to 2. Learned throw durability. Freeze growth. Get stabbed. Come on. Yes. Hell yeah, brother. Someone else attacking me? He's got some stuff. Cotton backpack of mind. Love it. All right. We probably are getting over encumbered. Oh no, we're fine. Let's equip this backpack that helps carrying items, stabilizes jumps, and provides peace of mind. Yeah, I really need a slightly better interface here, but honestly, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal. Burlap vest, large burlap kilt. Does this provide anything? Fine burlap vest, large stone axe. Could be nice, but I kind of dig the throwing daggers, to be honest. I think they're working out for me. What do we got? Stone bullet, stone bone bolt. We got some ammo for a weapon I don't have. What is this? It's really difficult to pick up items on the ground. I think that's just one of the daggers I threw. I don't know if we're using up our daggers. I hope we're not, but I have a funny feeling we are. Large stone cuirass, but solid piece of armor for the chest area. Wonder if we can break. Oh, it's an MSIM confirmed. Got some lock picks and some bone bolts. We'll definitely want to do some lock picking. Okay, we want to lock pick this door. Oh, we did it. Nice. We've got 21 minutes until the end of the world. Got some red potions. Maybe we can finish a quest. Well, this dungeon, if one could call it that, seemed pretty shallow in the sense that there's not a lot going on here. The leader of the Hollow Mist Bandits is dead. Their faction is no more. Oh, wow. That just like opened up an entire can of worms of possibility. Now we hold a dagger in both hands. We don't really want that, do we? It's a little goofy. Got one herb. We got 1 minute or 20 minutes before everything's done. How big is the rock in the sky? Yeah, it's definitely getting closer. Whoa! Whoa! Does this pause the game? I just wanted to, yeah, it must, because that's how we use potions. Can we like shortcut potion? Yeah, okay, we can shortcut potions. Oh, it says copper knife 7. Yeah, we have a certain number of those left. Okay, he's got an attack as well. Nice, we killed him. Learned throwing run. Used to make oil. Removes expiration time. We managed to kill this guy, so we definitely want to be picking up our daggers. Mushroom people as a concept is really fun. It is really difficult to pick up your daggers. I kind of wish I could just like walk over them to pick them up. That must be the Devil Spire over there. All right, let's see if we can complete a quest. Be really nice. I believe you are the person not wearing pants that I owe a quest to. Accept reward. Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I don't know what weapon I gave him. It would also be kind of nice if I had that as an option. Their disposition is much better. Asked me to kill Raidefiv of Ivory Bear as vengeance. Sure. Can we only chat with people once? Seems like we've run out of topics. Join one of the factions. Can you tell me where Tomat of Smallstone is? I don't think she's around here. Okay. I guess I have to find Smallstone first of all. Can you teach me something? That's the basics of survival. That costs like all of my disposition with them. But hey, I know something or two about survival now. I leveled up. Oh, this is how I climb. I wonder if I can climb this tree. Oh, oh, it does work actually. Now we're catting. Now we're adventuring like a cat person. Wonder if I could like sleep in a tree. Oh, I actually gathered some. Oh, you can like harvest this tree. There's a lot going on in this game, honestly. Like a lot more than you would expect. I guess I defeated this. I'm pretty sure that's the maybe it was Shire Dawn dungeon that I completed. I kind of wish I had cardinal directions. I don't think that that's too much to ask because you can suss out cardinal directions by like looking at the map a few times. So just let me have cardinal directions at that point. That rock is now officially below the clouds. I'm really interested to see this place get obliterated by a meteorite. Learn skillful gathering. Yo. Wonder if I can do some farming. Probably not. Oh, peasantry. Gathers twice as many items from plants. Carve twice as many items from killed beasts. We have seeds. I have to imagine we can farm. We can plant stuff. We can combine things. Can we combine this with fish? What did that do? Salted small fish. We can do it. It has been salted to preserve it. Wow. There is crafting in this game. Here there be dragons in terms of the interface. Racial perks. You can use your claws to attack. Your bare furred skin has the same properties as light armor's fabric. We have glowing eyes. Can see better in the dark, emitting a glow when in total darkness. We can climb. Loose mentality. Weird anatomy. We are resistant to fall damage. I wonder if we would have died having started the game. So I don't think that you have to eat, but eating does restore your health. Level 1 grain ingredient. I love level 1 grain ingredient. Still gonna gather because that raises our gathering skill, although when there's only 6 minutes left, I don't know if that matters. What is this? Bones. This is definitely a different dungeon. I can't really see all that well. You would expect to be able to see pretty well in the dark. Is this the same dungeon? No, it's not. There's stuff here. Oh, we did kick the hornet's nest. What is that? I don't have a weapon right now. What if we equip... Let's equip the large copper staff, maybe. Oh. Oh, you can just like lose your entire stamina bar. Get kicked. Get beaten on. My weapon attacks faster than her mace. Oh, come on, attack me. I thought she was winding up an attack, but she was just like staggered. Let's eat some food or a potion or something. Oh, we got a cider at some point? Let's eat an apple. That's gonna give us health slowly. You killed everyone? Holy crap. Softwood plank. Very expensive, apparently. And we got some copper ingots as well. We are over encumbered though. Mechanic leveled up to 2. Learn mechanic novice. Lockpick failed. So you gain experience even if you fail. That's kind of cool. This game is legit. I am extremely impressed with this. Dang, I know it doesn't look like much, but really appreciate that someone is trying to make an open world dungeon crawling game like this. It's got factions. I really feel like it's got a sandbox nature to it that feels sandboxy and it doesn't feel that pointed. The progression systems are here and they feel good. Like the fact that I'm leveling up in the facets of myself that I'm using the most means that like I'm building my character in a natural way and not in a unnatural way. Like I'm not gaining points that I'm like allotting to skills that I'm not using. It just feels kind of better this way in my opinion. I am honestly very curious about this game. I would love to see what farming looks like, what building looks like, what like maybe raising a town looks like. Maybe the devs got some more ambitious stuff tucked up their sleeve, like maybe you can like build a kingdom over time. Obviously eventually you want to take on Devil Spire, obviously that's the point, but like you don't have to do that. Almost feels like a first person Caves of Cud in some ways. We didn't really explore all that much of the world. The world I generated is 10 kilometers squared, so like there's a lot of world here. You are not shortchanged at all. I guess the one thing that is going to make or break it for a lot of people is how interesting the quests are, because yeah, some of the quests I got did not seem all that interesting, to be honest, but I don't mind that necessarily. For me, I care more about the fidelity of interaction with the world. You know, give me some interesting dungeons. Excuse me, why did I level up? I guess I've been walking, so maybe I leveled up my strength. Maybe you level up your strength while over encumbered, you know? Here we go. Time until the end. Less than I was kind of hoping for something a bit more interesting. That is a terrifying rock now that I look at it. The world has been destroyed. Thanks for playing the demo. I was not expecting the sequel to a Kingsfield-like to be a Daggerfall-like, but I am like super here for it. I actually think I like this more than the experience I had with Daggerfall in a lot of ways. That's going to be blasphemous for some people, but you know what? That's fine. It's my opinion. You don't have to accept it. Devil Spire Falls. This is really cool. I'm looking forward to playing more of this. I'm definitely interested what this game's release will look like. I think this is like high up on my anticipated games. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button. Consider subscribing for more content like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.